Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. We are getting ready to go train. It is Thursday, so we've got shoulders on the agenda today. And coming off of Wednesday yesterday, I am sore. Man. So notable yesterday that I was working on really trying to up my intensity in the training itself, and I did that yesterday, and I can say that I haven't reached this level of soreness in a while, which the soreness is not the goal. It's just a byproduct, and ideally I wouldn't want to be this sore. Like it's almost on the point of debilitating, moving around, but it feels good. I know that I did some good work anyway. So we will see what we can do today with shoulders. 191.2, so just a smidge heavier than yesterday, but I'm not worried about that. We had steak and potato Wednesday last night. It was delicious. So we're fueled up for the rest of the week in training. So looking forward to it. I think we took a great step forward yesterday with building some momentum, and that's kind of what it's all about for me in my process. So now we just got to push a little bit further and not let it slip through our hands. So that being said, we're gonna drink the pre-workout, we're gonna get warmed up, we're gonna get this day rolling. So let's go. All right, YouTube, let's get this training footage review underway from this Thursday shoulder session. I spoke about yesterday in the squat video that wanted to bring some intensity to this wave and up my personal accountability for the consistency that I bring that intensity to the workouts. And we achieved that yesterday with squats. And if any of you are old school SpongeBob fans, the guy in the background that's like, my legs, that's exactly how I felt today. We were super sore from the squat session yesterday. I have not been this sore in a long time, but I told Caleb as we were warming up, I was like, we picked the wrong day to start pushing real hard again. I was like, we should have waited one more day. But no, it felt good to definitely train hard yesterday, and today the main goal was just bring that to the same bring that same mentality, and we definitely achieved that. Today we had shoulders and a little bit of upper back work planned. I actually planned this out ahead of time for once, instead of figuring it out as we were on the warm-up bike. One thing I wanted to bring into this wave was a little bit more back work, and specifically a little bit more upper back work. Mostly one to help confidence in the bench press and overhead press. We have a dedicated back day on Monday, but a lot of times that's like lower back and posterior chain, all that kind of stuff. So I'll show you the movements that I picked out today for this. But much like the rest following the 5-3-1 program, what we're doing this wave is just repeating the weights from last cycle and trying to beat them. So that's what we did here. Overhead press, we went 45 for 10, 65 for 8, 65 for 8, and then it was on to our working sets. The working set weights today were 75, 85, and 95, and it was prescribed for sets of 5. So 75 for 5, 85 for 5, and then 95, it's for 5 or more. Warm-up felt pretty good, and in between all of these sets, I've got a little clip here of it. We're doing some kind of just banded, whatever you want to call them, banded rows, all that kind of stuff, just to keep the upper back engaged and kind of help. I actually felt that it helped today. Like I could actually feel when I went to overhead press that I was like stacked on top of my lats, if that makes sense. Yeah, on to the main lift top set today right here. I was super proud of this. We got 95 for 8
That's the best I've done so far this training cycle. Last time we only got to 95 for 6, so that right there, I was proud, especially since I was so kind of, tired from yesterday. But overcoming that and putting a little emphasis on a little intensity in that press, getting it for 8, felt good. It was on to our accessories here. So what we're doing here is high incline dumbbell press. So we're actually one notch higher than we would on the incline dumbbell, but one notch lower than if it was like a 90-degree shoulder. And then supersetted that with this kind of like, I'll call it a V-bar, but this narrow grip lat pull down, but we're going for a high touch point on the chest. I was aiming for just kind of right at the top of where the pecs met. We went 3 rounds on those accessories. They felt good. Everything was 15 reps or more. The last superset was lateral dumbbell raises. We went 2 rounds on this one. I used the 20s. We went 15, 15. And then I tried this wide grip, high touch point seated cable row. It didn't feel as good as I wanted, so I might figure out something else to do. It just didn't give me exactly what I was looking for, but who knows? Could just be it's the first time I've really tried this, so we'll see how it goes. But overall, super pleased with this training session. For the accessory work, we did 14 total sets between everything. It was back to the garage gym. We did knee raises, stick twists. We did 150 stick twist total. Abs, we did a total of 50 sets today. And then I actually threw in 1 set of leg raises just to see how they felt. I'm really sticking with the hanging knee raises and added a little bit of weight to it just to help with the hip flexors and try and strengthen them. We did 120 meters of walking lunges today, which were good. I'm trying to hold myself to pushing a little bit further on those. Then was back to do our daily push-ups and our rotator cuffs. All in all, a super solid start to the morning. I felt good, all that kind of stuff. And then from there, it was in to do our, to-do list for the day, personal development, get all of our stuff ready before we headed off to work for the day. But I couldn't ask for much more than this, if I'm honest.
All right, a little bit later on in the day, getting ready to have some dinner. We've got some beef and some vegetables warming up in the microwave. It's been a pretty good Thursday. Kind of feel my shoulders, a little bit of upper back. I'm really pleased so far with I guess raising the level of intensity in the workouts the past 3 days. Pretty sore right now. Legs and abs are worked pretty good. I've made a conscious effort to raise the level of abs that I'm doing in the garage, all that kind of stuff. So I'm pleased with that. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Yeah, back on track after steak and potato Wednesday with fiance last night. So we're back on beef and vegetables today with a little bit of guacamole for dinner, and then some carbs, some banana, peanut butter, protein shake before bed is what I've got going on today. So we'll see. Be curious where the weight fluctuates. I'm going to up the training intensity and commit to, consistently eating, I wouldn't say more, just eating what I should be eating, I guess I should say. And we'll see where the weight goes. I've actually decided if it starts to drop a little bit, I'm not going to sweat that. I just kind of want to see what happens. So we'll find out. But a super solid Thursday. We've got Friday tomorrow, arm day, a little bit of a deadlift accessory, all that kind of stuff. Looking forward to it. So from here, we're going to eat dinner. It's the Open Championship. As many of y'all know, I'm a huge golf fan. So I've got it DVR'd. It's going to be a very low-key night. I probably could push a little bit more and do some more stuff, but I'm going to go enjoy that recording and watch some of the Open Championship. So we're going to wrap it there. Oh, yeah, I should note, we saw we got to 44 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. About to hopefully cross that 50 mark, so that'll feel like an accomplishment, and I do appreciate it. So like I said, we're gonna wrap it there, aren't we, Rick and Artie? Yep. All right, we'll wrap it there. I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well, and I will see y'all next time.